You know, this hobby is really something, and how we buy and sell cars, Hemmings. But we have the major sponsors here tonight, Peter Kumar. And Peter's such a good friend of mine, and I just want to make sure that we all know a little bit more about Peter. Peter, come on up here just for a second, please. Peter and I met about 8 years ago when he bought a car from me, and we've become such good friends because that's all what this is about. We all become really good car friends, whether it's going to car shows and talking to people, doing car deals together. This guy is unbelievable. I'll send a lead to him, and 2 years later he calls me the other day. Remember that Jaguar in Oregon you sent me? And I go, not really. He says, well, I bought it. And you sent me the lead, so I'm going to send you a little check for that lead. I mean, that's the kind of honesty that this guy has, because I would have totally forgotten about that Jaguar. I did forget about it, but he didn't. And so it's really good. And his story, how he got involved with cars, is unbelievable. So maybe you could just tell the audience a little bit about how you got to where you are today.
First of all, I want to thank you, Hemmings Motor News. I bought my first classic car and sold my first classic car through Hemmings Motor News. So thank you very much.
What year was that?
That was in 1988. And Gullwing was my dream. I used to deliver pizza in Miami Beach and used to sell Ford Pintos, Ford Granada, Ford Futura, Ford Fairmont, Cutlass Supreme, Lincoln Versailles. I can go on and on. Used to buy for $500, sell for $750. So one day I was delivering pizza in Miami, and I saw a Gullwing, silver color, fully restored for $80,000 in a Mercedes showroom in LP Evans. I still remember the name. Obviously, I couldn't afford $80,000 Mercedes at that time. And I went and bought a toy for $20, and I put on my table. I said, one day in my life, I want to start dealing with classic cars, and if I ever have money, I'll give my company name Gullwing Motor Cars. In 1993, I picked up my Hemmings Motor News, and there was a car advertised in Long Island at a Chevrolet dealership for $80,000, a 1957 Gullwing. So I called the Chevrolet. My wife Monica was with me. You remember that, right? So we called. We went there. I was very nervous. $80,000. That was advertised for $80,000 best offer. And the car got traded in 1967. The gentleman have traded a 67 Corvette he bought and traded the Gullwing. And the Gullwing was not running, so owner decided to push the car in the basement and left it there. So I go there and I asked the guy, okay, can I buy it for $70,000? He said, no, $80,000 best offer. I said, how about $75,000? He said, $90,000. I said, well, you're saying $80,000. He said, best offer can be over asking price as well. So I ended up paying $100,000 for that car. That was advertised in Hemmings Motor News. So that was my dream, and that's still my, that's
and so now tell us how many Gullwings you've owned since then.
About, between Gullwing and Roadsters, about close to 100.
It's unbelievable.
I bought 2 Gullwings in the last 3 weeks.
So he's got a dream. He's delivering pizzas in Miami, and he has a dream of buying a Gullwing, and he's bought and sold over 100 of them now. It's just an unbelievable story.
And another thing, my daughter was born in 1995, and I told my wife Monica, can we give her the name Gullwing Motors? No, not Gullwing Motors, Gullwing. She thought I was crazy, so we didn't give her the name.
So no Gullwing in the family, just Gullwing Motors. So where do you see the hobby, Peter? I mean, you're a guy that's buying and selling cars every day. Where do you see this hobby going?
I think the hobby is getting better and better. Because I'm 52-year-old, I'm dealing with 30-year-old guy or 75-year-old gentleman, 8-year-old. I think the hobby is getting better and better every single day. Whether I'm buying MGs or Mustangs or Ferraris or Maseratis or Lamborghinis, I think people have a lot of faith. You were in Pebble Beach, we were in Pebble Beach. I saw so much activity in classic cars. I think it's growing and growing, in my opinion.
So you heard it right from the horse's mouth, the guy that deals with it every day. We're all in great shape, I'll tell you.
Don't leave. I have a question for you. I want to come back to about younger kids getting involved, but your background is from India. And this year at Pebble Beach, I thought it was really interesting they had a class of cars
Maharajas.
from Maharaja cars from India. I think people here in the room would probably enjoy hearing, which is something they don't really know about, is in India, the car hobby is a big hobby.
Oh, it's becoming big, and India was always, everybody knows, it was ruled by British people, and Indian people love owning their British cars. So all the Maharajas at back then, they had fond of Rolls Royce and Bentley. So you see, most of the cars were Rolls and Bentley, and
Right.
they feel honored to have their own, their British heritage there.
It was really interesting. There were some incredible cars, most of which I had never seen before.
I
Very
met
interesting.
the town I grew up was New Delhi, and I met a gentleman. His daughter said, "Oh, my dad missed the ship, so we had to put last minute the car in the flight from New Delhi. How much it cost? Close to $25,000, I think. So last minute, just to bring the car to Pebble Beach to show.
And why not?
Why not? Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
You're an inspiration to all of us.
Thank you.
Very nice.